recording on, but welcome everybody to the vitel overview presentation. And if you're new to vitel, we're excited about what we just recently shared last night. We sent out the recording newsletter, and so actually it's going to be going out tomorrow for the last night's call. Last night's call was very, very, very powerful. Our CEO, Scott Rogers, was on the call, who shared with us, really the vision of vitel, as the title of that call was named, Vitel versus the Future. And if you were on that call last night, you understand the power, the energy that happened there, and more importantly, taking the information that vitel has to the next level. Folks, I have the exciting pleasure to be able to share with you guys tonight's presentation. And know this, our presentation corporate schedules have changed. You might want to write these down for your own information. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we don't have webinar presentations or rally calls. In fact, because we've had so much demand and leaders that have stepped up that are doing their own trainings and presentations, there's so many that are going on throughout those Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday schedules. So get with your teammates, get with your leaders, and plug in with them. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have the vitel presentation and corporate overview trainings that you can plug into, and we also have some great things coming for our Saturday, like marathon and also in-depth training that you want to plug in. But folks, keep yourself in tune as vitel continually expands. As you know, we recently just launched the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 5. That's a huge marketing ploy in your corner. Now, I can tell you this, we got quite a few people on our call today, but you guys don't even understand the power of what you have in your hand. There was one individual that was on our call that just came on, and I love what he said. He said, I am jacked out of my mind. I wish I knew who he was. I'll find out. You know who you are. You're listening to me. He is jacked out of his mind. I can almost just do a presentation just off of what that guy just said. I'm jacked out of my mind because I know what we have in our hands. Some of you guys know what you have in your hands, and guess what? You're jacked out of your mind too. That means that you're not going to hold the message back from vitel. You're going to share it, and you're going to earn a great income because of it. Now, folks, before we get started, you might want to write this down. It's the webinar portion of the presentation. We've got a new presentation, and I think you're going to want to see it and go through it if you're a current rep, and if you're not, guess what? Jump on the webinar so you can go through it with me, and that's join.me. Write this down. Join.me/vitel network. Again, join.me/vitel network so we can go through the presentation, give you guys the understanding of the vitel business, and more importantly, so you can get jacked out of your mind, for the lack of better terms. So folks, we have some great winners, and I'm going to give a few shout outs to a few people that have taken, really vitel, and they're jacked out of their mind to the next level. Miss Margaret Davis, if you're on the call, I want to say congratulations to you. You're jacked out of your mind because you've gotten multiple vitel power pack bonuses. That means you've shared and gotten 3 diamond power packs in the business each week, and you've made $1,000 a piece for getting 3 people in your business that are diamond power pack. If you're on the call, I want to congratulate you for that. As well as one of our aces in the pie is that's Mr. Brandon Ivy. Brandon Ivy, I know you're on the call. I want to say congratulations to you for knocking it out of the park and getting your diamond power pack knocked out. You guys are showing the true example of really what it takes to be a leader. A leader is showing by example. And also as well as Maria Ortez. If you're on the call, congratulations for you reaching and getting the diamond power pack. What the diamond power pack simply is, and you're going to see more of it in our detailed presentation here, is becoming a diamond member, getting our great hotspot and our great benefits network as a diamond member when you come into the business. And guess what? You get 3 in a week. You get 3 people that get the diamond power pack in a week. You're getting $1,000 fast start bonus the next following week. It's that powerful. And I want to congratulate you guys for achieving that. Also, for the winners that have shared last night's call, you know who you are, Miss Vicki Thomas. You won the challenge. You got the most people on the call. Congratulations for winning that $100. And we want to celebrate that with you. And you've knocked it out of the park for achieving that level. Folks, vitel is about creating stories and making and writing history that's for you for the taking, and that's what it's about. So again, before we get started, write that down, join.me/Vitel Network. So let's go ahead and get started in the Vitel's presentation. Let's talk about Vitel and what the revolution is about all together. Folks, as I said, when we built this company, Scott Rogers, CEO, myself, James Pearson, and more importantly, our corporate team, we believe and we look for the future of, more importantly, you in mind. That's what it's about, creating stories for people to succeed. So let's talk about the history of Vitel. Vitel launched nationwide in 2010. We're based out of Houston, Texas, and actually I'm still sitting in the corporate office. And we have combined within our executive team more than 55 years of experience in owning and managing businesses. Last year alone, if you want to talk about growth and recognition for our company alone, we're ranked in the top 10, the top 5 fastest growing companies in 2012, according to the Business from Home and MLM Pros. That is a third-party validation. That is just an amazing thing to get and reach into those. We provide services that are essential and people use every single day. You don't have to convince. But here's a great thing. We announced on the call, Vitel has recently partnered up with a big back firm, and just making Vitel that much more stronger moving into the future. We backed up with Greece Investment Funds. Greece Investment Funds has backed companies such as Five Guys, Burgers and Fries, and many others. We are back with them, partnered with them, and they have funded for the long term of the goal. Vitel's here for a long haul. Guess what? If you're on the call for the first time, if you said, "Hey, I've heard of Vitel," are they one of those companies that are going to come and go? Let me tell you this: we're gonna be here. Question is, are you? I can stand there and tell you we're excited about our future here. Vitel makes it possible. So let's talk about our products and services here in Vitel. We partner with the biggest names in the industry. With Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. These are big name providers in the telecom sector of our business. These are companies that I don't have to convince you, do they make sense? Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint are solid base businesses that have built their business and are multiple billion-dollar companies by themselves. Now, here's the value that you can be able to sell these products as a representative of Vitel and make a residual income for a 12-month long-term. That's a 12-month contract. You're going to make a residual income off of your customers, and also as you build what we call a network off of your downlines residual income. Now, talk about making money while you sleep, or money when you're not even there. Next time somebody signs into your business, guess what? You're getting residual income every time a product is sold. We are an acquisition business. We also have a lot of prepaid carriers such as Boost, Cricket, Virgin, Platinum Tail, Page Plus, Simple Mobile, and these are really just to name a few. In fact, Scott Rogers, our CEO, last night just announced as we get ready to relaunch our Pin and Topple portal system, we're going to be having so many international carriers that we can take through our Pin and Topple system. This is just amazing. And some of you guys who are current business partners, you know that as we've been rehauling and overhauling our Pin and Topple system, you guys have been waiting. Guess what? As this gets ready to relaunch, this is just going to go nuts. Vitel's here and making it possible. But here's what I'm really excited about. This is what's been catching wind. People have been looking. They've been saying, "What is this about? How does this work?" Vitel recently just launched the last few weeks ago. In fact, we're still in pre-launch. But here's the great thing: we're in pre-launch, but we've been exceeding numbers beyond numbers with our $35 unlimited talk, text, and web program. See, $35 for unlimited talk, text, and web. Vitel makes it possible on nationwide coverage. You have nationwide coverage with your $35 unlimited talk, text, and web plan through Vitel on the T-Mobile network. Vitel is making it possible for you not only to, if you're a business owner, to make money, but also if you're a person on the call and said, "Well, I don't want anything to do with being a networker, but I want to save money." Guess what? We create value here because how much money do you currently pay for your cell phone bill? Do you pay $100 a month? $120? Do you pay $70 even? Well, 35 still actually trumps even those numbers. So on nationwide coverage, unlimited talk, text, and web, guess what? Somebody just said, if that's right, you can make comments, and if some of you guys are not on the webinar chat, you know how it works. Somebody just said they paid $300 for a cell phone. Obviously, there's probably with a few phones on there, but the fact of the matter is, that is AT&T. My gosh, I tell you the truth. $300 versus $35. Think about that. Look at that. Just in that example alone, how much money is that person going to be saving in their pocket? That would be more than $265 or $70 in their pocket. And I got a great one. It just said they got the iPhone free. I'm about to share with you guys something that somebody just said that the guy that just came on the call earlier, he said he's jacked out of his mind. Well, guess what? Not only do we have the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web, but we just launched understand this, we are the first network marketing company to launch the iPhone 4S and 5. They just came out. Vitel offers the latest and greatest, not only just the iPhone, but the latest and greatest phones out in the marketplace today. How powerful is that? That's just amazing. We've created value for every person. And you can, not to mention, being able to add the iPhone 4S for all of our smartphones through the Vitel Portal Market System on the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web system. For our Diamond members, we 3 weeks ago, we recently pre-launched our $35 service. As I said, the numbers are going through the roof. And the Diamond members, as we said, there's a 30-day period before we send it out to our members. Now, we've been sending out the SIM cards. Customers have been getting them. Some Diamond members have been getting their SIM cards. Starting next week, everybody that's a Diamond member that signs up, because we are in pre-launch, you guys are all getting them because pre-launch is now lifted. Vitel is making so much progress towards the future. My question is, are you going to save money, make money, or are you going to stand there and look at us pass you by? That's why I say, we're going to be here. Are you? Success continually moves. Well, let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about the power of referring. What is the power of referring, and how easy this business model is? Because everybody you know has a cell phone. I don't have to open the lines up and have a conversation with all of you and say, hey, do you have a cell phone? You do, because you're listening to me right now. That means that if you look at your cell phone, you look at all your contacts, every one of those people that you have in your contact list has a cell phone. So let's talk about our business strategy, our marketing plan. Let's take Kim here. Let's use her for an example. Kim, she sees the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web plan. She hears about it, and she says, oh my God, I'm paying $120 a month, or I'm paying $300 like this person who's on AT&T a month. She switches over, and now not only is she saving, she realizes this is awesome. I'm saving money, and I got unlimited talk, text, and web. So she goes out and she tells one friend as a customer, not a business partner. She just goes out and says, hey, I'm saving money. How much do you pay a month? Sarah says, I pay $150 a month on my cell phone. So what Kim says is, hey, if you switch your servers over, you're going to be able to save. I'm on $35 unlimited talk, text, and web. Now, because she refers Sarah, she makes $25 for referring Sarah. Because Kim is so excited, she goes out and she shares with Jennifer, her another friend, and that's another $25 for helping Jennifer save money and move over and get unlimited everything. Now she tells her friend Mike, because she's so excited, in that week she gets another $25 because Sarah or Kim gets 3 people in a week. She's going to get an extra $50 for sharing with 3 people in a week, and we're going to pay her a total of $125 for getting a trio. That's right. For getting a trio, for getting 3 people in her business her first week, and she can continually do it. If she told 6 people, what is the number then? 100, 200, 225, 250. She does it again, she does it again. It doesn't matter, there's no end. Because she's so jacked out of her mind, she's excited about this business. I can't believe it. I'll tell you the truth. If you don't even join this business, become a customer at the least, and save yourself money. I'm being honest. I think that guy, if I put him on the call, I'm jacked out of my mind, he would probably run the presentation very well right now at this point. Let's take a look at that. Now, because Sarah and her friends, Sarah and Jennifer and Mike, they're jacked jacked out of their mind. They're excited. They go out and they do the same thing. They go out and they share with their 3 friends. And it just duplicates because they're sharing about the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web cell phone program that is nationwide coverage that makes sense, and every person they refer, they get $25 for. Now they're building what we call a network. They're sharing with their 3 or beyond, or 6 or 20, doesn't matter. They're sharing with everybody they know that has a cell phone, and they already know that everybody they know is paying well over $35 for their cell phone. You know I'm right. And because of that, they share with their network, but by the time they even get to their 5th level, they have they've amassed a lot of people in their business. Now here's where it gets even better. Remember Kim? She's the first one. She was jacked out of her mind because she was going to save money. She shared with her friend Kim. She shared with her friend Jennifer. She shared with her friend Mike, and she made $125 for sharing with those 3 people. And because she was so excited, they got jacked out of their mind, and they went and they shared, as you see here, with their network, and it duplicated that fast. Now Kim is going to make a 5% residual off of her whole downline, everybody in her organization, every time they make a cell phone payment every month thereafter. Now, once again, if you're not jacked out of your mind at this point, I know I have enough jacked out of my mind juice that I'll probably sell you some. Because I can tell you this, Vitel is here, and we're so excited about the $35 plan. Now, imagine this. Imagine making more income part-time than you do at your current job just by showing people how to save money. I think you can do it. If you question yourself, well, how do I do it? If you're one of those analytical people, how do you talk to somebody and share with them how to save money? Well, it's very easy. What do you pay for your bill again, Mike? Well, you pay $120. Well, I pay $35 a month. Who wins? Bottom line is, save money, make money. Vitel's here to make it possible for you. It's that easy. But we go beyond just being able to help people save money and make money in the Vitel business model. With everyday products and services that are non-convincible, everybody's already convinced that the products and services work because we partner with the biggest names in the industry. But let's talk about the next biggest thing in Vitel, and that's the Freedom Club. My question to you before we get into this is, what does freedom mean to you? Freedom means a lot of things to a lot of different people. Freedom means more money, more income, more this, more that. Whatever freedom means to you, freedom is a big deal. So let's talk about what the Freedom Club is to Vitel and what it can do for you. We've got so many people that have become a part of Vitel that have walked away from their jobs. And not only have made it great, they're making what they call great residual income in our business, but they're actually not even paying their household expenses because they took the Freedom Club Challenge. You know, I'm going to use Brandon Ivy as an example. Last night when he was on our call with Scott Rogers and myself, he said something that was powerful. Today as I was listening to the recording, I've heard him say this to me before, but I really started to let it settle into me. As I was listening to the recording again and again and again, and he said this. He said that 80% of his income comes from residual income, where a lot of companies, and not to bash any other company, comes from it's usually 5% comes from residual. Now I want you guys to understand a principle why what I'm trying to do and extract this. Is that 85% the residual, that means Vitel is creating stability for people that join in and become a part of a revolution. That means that Brandon can take a week off and he's still making 80% of his income. Brandon, you know what I'm talking about if you're on this side of the line. That's how powerful our business model is. See, and you can do it too. The traction is within the easiness of our message. It's about our marketing message. So let's finish about this Freedom Club message. By you sharing and building your business, by sharing, and you personally getting $300 in billing volume, guess what happens? And you can do that, once again, by helping people save money, by getting on the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web, help selling iPhones, because you can sell an iPhone and make commission through our portal. The iPhone by itself is hands down one of the world's populous phones worldwide. You've got most people, when they hear cell phone, they think iPhone. Think about it. When you say cell phone, you think iPhone. You got that in your mouth already. Not to mention unlimited and for $35. You add that and you've got the perfect marriage. Now, you get $300 in billing volume when you're taking bill or your energy bill or your cable bill, it does not matter. It's just that simple. I can tell you, some people that have taken the Freedom Club Challenge, they're currently on a cell phone contract, and they're paying down their with their Freedom Club bonuses, their current cell phone contract, and not to mention being able to pay it off. They're not only paying it off, and they don't have to come out of their own pocket because they're taking the Freedom Club Challenge and they're choosing the cell phone bonus, but they're paying their contract off to where they can walk over to the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web and choose another bill pay bonus to free up that money. Think about that. That's very powerful. I just gave you guys a training lesson. Some of you guys are taking notes. Ooh, that was great. You better know it. It's that easy. Do it again, $900 in billing volume. What happens? You've got another bill you can choose. How many of you guys on this phone have an energy bill? Now, you may not join Vitel today, but I can tell you, you'll leave this call, you'll turn on your lights. Vitel can eliminate that, once again, up to $125. Our marketing message is, I can stand in confidence to say our marketing message is undisputed and unrefutable. You can't refute it. It makes common sense. You do it again, you create $1,500 billing volume, you've got another bill you can eliminate, whether it's your cable bill. Now, here's where it gets even really powerful. Because by the time you get to the top, there's an end to what we call the Freedom Club Challenge. We want you to be victorious. You conquer the Freedom Club Challenge, and how you do that is you simply keep doing the same thing you did at step 1, sharing and getting $300 in billing volume by helping people switch their cell phone service over and take advantage of our Vitel Benefits Network program. That easy. When you get to $2,500 in billing volume, personal billing volume, now you've conquered the challenge, and we're going to pay you a $750 check as a bonus, lifestyle bonus. Now, some of you guys, if you guys have been in network marketing and other companies, been successful or not, if you're listening for the first time, you're going, this company just sounds like they pay for your cell phone, and it sounds like they pay for your everyday expenses, but where's the money at? This is just one bonus. I just shared with you guys today on this presentation so far 2 ways we pay. As I told you, one of our guests, Brandon Ivey, that was on the call, using him as an example, he has built an empire off of residual income, and he has actually achieved almost all 9 ways of how we get paid through our compensation plan. That's how powerful. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road, because the conquering the challenge, it just takes you to the next level. You don't have to be an RVP, an NSE or an RVP to conquer that. Some people think, well, I've got to be at the top of the company to get this, right, Mr. Coleman? No. You can be the newest person in the business, and by next week, if you did it fast enough, be not even at the top of the company, you can still be at the bottom of the barrel position-wise and accomplish and achieve the Freedom Club bonus. Let me say it to you this way, to help you understand this. Industry-wide, this is powerful, because you don't have to be at the top of the company to get a car bonus or a lifestyle bonus. $750. Now, if you total that up with all your household expenses through the Freedom Club Challenge, that's more than $1,275 in your pocket, because we're paying your household expenses. It's expenses that you're already allocated to those expenses already. You're already going to pay your energy bill when you get off this phone with me. You're already going to pay your cell phone bill. You're already going to pay for your cable and your internet. Now, won't you let Vitel pay for that by you sharing? Hey, I'm excited about that. That's why that guy's jacked out of his mind. Now you got it. Once again, I'm selling the juice. If you want to buy it, you sure can. I'm not finished, though, by the way. Because if you total that up annually in a year, if you just maintaining that, you don't have to keep recruiting. We're not about keep recruiting. It's about just maintaining that billing volume. By you maintaining that every month, that's more than $15,300 back into your household that you're saving. Now, when you're done with this call, look at every one of your bills that I just listed through the Freedom Club Challenge and total those up. And look what you spend a month in those bills. And think about this for a second. Look at those bills and use it as a goal. I'm going to eliminate those bills right there through the Freedom Club Challenge. I don't want to pay them anymore. But I don't want to pay them anymore and have the bill collector chase me. Guess what? I can show you how you can do that through the Freedom Club Challenge. Because the Freedom Club Challenge not only eliminates that, the hard-earned money you work for, now you keep that in your pocket. That's called leveraging somebody else's money. That's how the rich get richer. Vitel's here to help you create that system with a great business model for the long term. Let's continue on. What does it take now to get started? The question is, there's 3 different marketing systems that you can get started at, and each one has a different value to it. So let's talk about it. Let's break them down. The agent membership or marketing system, it's more what I call a direct sales marketing approach. It gives you the opportunity to build your, start for 30 days for free if you choose the agent, but you're not able to build it downline. So remember, let's go back to when Kim shared with her network, with Sarah, with Jennifer, with Mike, and they were so jacked out of their mind about getting people to save money through the $35 unlimited picks plan that they shared with everybody. Well, guess what? Throughout your levels, it told them that you're not going to get override residual income on your levels below your levels 1 or levels 2 and onward, because it's more of a direct sales approach. So if you're going to go in an agent, guess what? That's really just the beginner's marketing system. The platinum marketing system is a unique one because it opens up your levels, so it allows you really to get residual income on your whole level, but more importantly, it gives you more access to your back office, and it also gives you just more bonuses as you share the business, getting people to add that benefits network. In fact, you can get the benefits network and not get your marketing system charged until 30 days later in this particular marketing system plan. It's just bar none the best. If you look at our business model, once again, network marketing is not a secret. Most people try to talk to people like, hey, you heard this network marketing company is a secret. You heard this pre-launch this company? We're not a secret. In fact, I want to tell you this, don't keep it a secret. Get it out there. I heard this one guy, he called his message the gospel. Get your message out there. Don't hold it back. Share this thing. The more you share, the more you earn. I always say to people, the more exposure, the more closure. I get people that call me, Mr. Coleman, I'm struggling in my business. How do I share my business? I simply reply back to this way. How do you share it? You simply have to tell it. You have to share it. You have to show it. We've got so many marketing systems. You have to get the message in front of the people. There's nothing guarantees a person's going to look at a message and go, I believe that. But guess what? Just because a person doesn't believe it doesn't mean it doesn't work. Pipetail's here for the long haul, folks. But I'll tell you, by you saving money, by you just getting a customer, I can talk to a person and say, hey, how much do you pay for your cell phone? Well, I pay $120. Well, I know in my head that I'm gonna be able to say, hey, you know what? I've got this plan for $35. I get unlimited talk, text, and web. Do you get that for $120? No. Tell me more about it. If he becomes a customer, I'm okay with that, because when he becomes a customer, I'm going to tell him, you know that I got $25 for sharing that with you? Are you serious? He's jacked out of his mind now. It's that easy, folks. So let's talk about going diamond. Now here's our last marketing system. Diamond is it's powerful because the diamond system, by starting as a diamond, here's the added caveat. It's $69.95 for the first month, but here's what you get. I mean, the entry fees to our business model it's bar none, industry-wide, the lowest. I'm going to say something that I never said. It's the lowest. Our entry fee is the lowest and nearly pays the highest. Some of you guys are going to use that for your presentation, or if you've been saying that, because it's the truth. Not only is our entry fee as a business owner the lowest, but we pay the highest upon your qualifications. That's just amazing. Remember when I talked about getting your Diamond Power Pack members? There is where you want to be. Now, it's $69.95, but you get the $35 unlimited talk, text, and web cell phone plan included in that $69, and an activation fee of $20. We waive that. That's just amazing. Now, the next month it does go up to $99, but here's the thing. Your cell phone service of $35 unlimited as a diamond is included in the $99. So, as a diamond member, there's value in your service. Just makes sense. That's why you want to go diamond. Not to mention, if you decide to take it to the next notch, like Mrs. Barbara Davis and Mr. Brandon Ivy and Maria Ortez this week that have conquered got 3 Diamond Power members and got the Wi-Fi hotspot and the VPN included in that as a diamond, they now got $1,000 coming to them by getting 3 Diamond members in their business that week. We celebrate you guys by setting that example in how easy this business model really is. It's that easy, that exciting. My deal here about, once again, creating futures, creating stories, and creating success for those who decide to participate. Folks, as I wrap this presentation up, I'm going to tell you guys this. You can stand on the fence of success success and write it and say, that was a great ride. My question to you, as you get back to the person that invited you to this presentation tonight, is make the decision, I'm going to join this thing, I'm going to share and save, and if at the least, save yourself some money by becoming a customer and get unlimited talk, text, and web. That's the most powerful thing right there for you. If you're on this call for the first time, you know, it's on nationwide. If you're going, well, is it reliable service? Absolutely. It runs off the T-Mobile network, reliable nationwide coverage. Vitel's here to make it possible for you to save money and make money. Take care, folks. I will see you guys all at the top.